Dear students, now we are discussing about the data interpretation topic. In the data interpretation topic, we already discussed about the data tables and the problems associated with the data tables. Now, we are going to see the pie charts models in the data interpretation topic. Pie charts. Here, one circle will be given and the circle will be divided into various sectors and the values will be given for various sectors. Based on those values, the questions has to be answered. Now, we are going to see the various models in this topic. National banks and 34%, this is corporate house, and 11%, this 11% is raised from NRIs, and 33% foreign institutional investments, FIIs, and 16%, this is raised from offshore funds, and this 4% is raised from other resources. So, for the Indian bonds from various investors, the amounts of subscriptions are generated like this. So, 33% from FII, 11% from NRIs, 34% from corporate house, 2% from national banks, 4% from other resources, and 16% from offshore funds. Now, we will see the first question here. If the investment by NRI, is rupees 400 crore or 4,000 crores, then the investment by FII is how much? Suppose if the investment by the NRS is rupees 4,000 crore, then the investment by FII is, see the NRI is, it has been given in the form of percentages, and that percentage corresponds to this 4,000 crores rupees value. So NRI's share is, or contribution is 11%. If 11% is 4,000 crores, then the investment by FII's share is 33%. Then how to calculate this? So if 11% is equal to 4,000 crores rupees, then 33% how much? So it is 3 times increased. Similarly, it also has to be increased by 3 times. Or otherwise, if 11% is 4,000 crores, then 33% how much? 33 by 11 into 4,000. So 11 ones and 11 threes and 3 into 4,000 is equal to 12,000 crores rupees. So 12,000 crores rupees, this is the answer. So what is the problem here? If the investment by NRI is rupees 4,000 crore, then the investment by FIIs is, if 11% is 4,000 crores, then 33% how much? That is 33 by 11 into 4,000, that will give you 12,000 crores rupees. See, the next question in this problem is like this. Then the investment by corporate house and FII, corporate house and FII. So their share is how much? Corporate house it is 34% and FII it is 33%. So 33 plus 34%. So this is equal to 67%. Now 4,000 crores is 11%. So if 11% is 4,000 crores, then 67% how much? That is 67 by 11 into 4,000. That is equal to, assume that this is as the 66. Now 11 sixes are 66 and 6 fours are 24,000 crores. Here in the options given, it will not be 24,000. Just it will be more than the 24,000. Now you have to go for that answer. So actual answer is 24,643 crores rupees. 24,363 crores rupees. So if NRI funds corresponds to 4,000 crores rupees, then the share of corporate house and FII together is, corporate house is 34 and FII is 33. the sum of these two values is 67%. If 11% is 4,000, then 67% how much? 67 by 11 into 4,000. Assume that 67 as 66, then it will be around 24,000 crores rupees, which will be just a little bit more than the 24,000 crores rupees. That is the answer. The next question in this type of problem is, if the investment by NRI is rupees 4,000 crores, then the difference between the investments of NRI and FII. NRI యొక్క ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంటు 4,000 కోట్ల రూపాయలు అయితే అప్పుడు ఎన్ఆర్ఐకి ఎఫ్ఐఐకి మధ్య ఉన్న డిఫరెన్స్ వాల్యూ ఎంత అంటున్నాడు. హియర్ ఎన్ఆర్ఐ ఈజ్ 11% and difference between NRI and FII is equal to, difference is NRI is 11 and difference FII is 33% and the difference is 22%. Suppose if 11% is 4,000 crores rupees, then 22% how much? Just double, 11 2s are 22. Similarly 4,000 into 2 is equal to 8,000 crores rupees. So what is the problem here? If the investment of NRI is rupees 4,000 crores rupees, then what is the difference between the investments of NRI and FII? NRI investment is 11% and FII investment is 33% and the difference is 22%. So if 11% is 4,000, then 22% how much? It will be around 8,000 crores rupees. The next problem is like this. If the investment by offshore funds is how much more than the investment by NRI? The problem is the investment by offshore funds is how much more the investment by NRI. In the previous problem, NRI's investment is given as 4,000 crores rupees. If we consider that 4,000 crores rupees, then the answer will be like this. What is the investment by offshore funds? Offshore funds is equal to 16%. So if 11% is equal to 4,000 crores and 16% is how much? If you do the problem like this, it will give you the wrong answer. Why? Because the data given in the problem is the only correct data and data to be taken. And you should not take the data of others questions to the present existing question. ఇంతకుముందు ఇచ్చిన ప్రశ్నల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి డేటాని వేరే ప్రశ్నల్లో ఉన్న డేటాతో తీసుకురాదు. ఇక్కడ the investment by offshore funds is how much more than investment by NRI. Here the investments are given in the form of percentages. Investments ఏవి కూడా మనకి పర్సెంటేజ్లు ఇచ్చాడు తప్ప ఎక్కడ కూడా వాల్యూ ఇవ్వలేదు. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఆప్షన్స్లో వస్తున్న వాల్యూస్ ఇచ్చాడు. కాబట్టి ఈ ఆప్షన్స్లో ఉన్న వాల్యూస్ని మనం కన్సిడర్ చేయకూడదు. ఎందువల్ల అంటే ఇది పర్సెంటేజ్లు ఇచ్చాడు తప్ప ఈ క్వశ్చన్లో ఆన్సర్స్ అయితే ఇవ్వలేదు కాబట్టి మనకి డేటా ఇవ్వలేదు కాబట్టి ద ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ కెనాట్ బి డిటర్మిన్డ్. రైట్. సో ఇక్కడ మనం జాగ్రత్తగా అభ్యర్థి గుర్తించవలసిన విషయం ఏమిటంటే ఏ ప్రశ్నలో ఇచ్చినటువంటి డేటా దత్తాంశము ఆ ప్రశ్నకు మాత్రమే పరిగణలో తీసుకోవాలి. అదర్వైజ్ ఇచ్చినటువంటి డేటా మనకు ప్రాబ్లంలో కనుక ఇచ్చినట్లయితే ఆ డేటా అన్ని ప్రశ్నలకి అనువర్తిస్తుంది. ఇట్ కెన్ బి ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ద క్వశ్చన్స్. సో ద కరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ కెనాట్ బి డిటర్మిన్డ్ డి. Next question in this problem is as follows. See the problem. In the corporate sector, approximately how many degrees should be there in the central angle? So, what is the value of corporate sector in terms of degrees? That is the intention of the examiner. Got it? Now, we know that the total angle of a circle, the total angle in a circle is 360 degrees. Then 360 degrees. Then what is the corporate sector's proportion? It is 34%. Suppose 100% is equal to 360 degrees, then corporate sector 34% how much? Got it? Now 100% is 360 degrees, then 34% is how much? 34 by 100 into 360, 10 and 2 5s and 2 17s. So that is equal to 17 into 36 by 5. That is equal to approximately 122.4 degrees. So 17 into 36 by 5. So 5 1s, 5 7s are 35, 5 2. And 17 into 7.2 will give you 122.4 degrees. So what is the problem here? What is the value of corporate sector in terms of degrees? We know that the total angle in a circle is 360 degrees. Now, it is equal to 100%. The total angle is equal to the 100%. If 100% is equal to 360 degrees, then the 34% of corporate sector is how many degrees? 34 by 100 into 360, that will give you the 122.4 degrees. Next problem in the pie diagrams is as follows. It is the problem given in the Civils Mains 1996. The problem is like this. The pie diagram given shows the allocations for A, B, C, D, E and F sectors. This circle has been divided into various sectors from A to F, and the angle of A sector and B sector only given. And we know that the angle in the total circle is 360 degrees. And we know that the angle here, that means the one-fourth circle, it is 90 degrees. And the angle in a half circle is 360 degrees by 2, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now the first problem is like this. Find the angles of allocations. Find the angles of allocations to D, E and F sectors. See that whenever two lines bisect each other, the opposite angles are equal or same. And this is one line and this is other line. When these two lines are bisecting, this angle is equal to this angle. Now, angle E is equal to angle A plus angle B. That is equal to angle A is 25.2 degrees and angle B is 14.4 degrees. Now 25 plus 14, that is equal to 39.6 degrees. So angle E is equal to angle A plus angle B, that is equal to 25.2 plus 14.4, that is equal to 39.6 degrees. And the next one is angle D. What is angle D? So this one. Angle D is equal to the total angle in this one-fourth cycle or one-fourth circle is 90 degrees. Angle D is equal to 90 minus angle E, that is equal to 39.6 degrees. So 90 minus 39.6 degrees is equal to 50.4 degrees. 50.4 degrees. And the angle F, what is the angle F? So this is the angle F. The total angle in this circle, half circle, is 180 degrees. And we know the value of angle E, 39.6. The remaining is F. So F is equal to 180 degrees minus 39.6 degrees. That is equal to 140.4 degrees. So what is the problem here? Find the angles of allocations to D, E and F sectors. Angle E is equal to angle A plus angle B. Why? The reason behind this is when two lines bisect each other, the opposite angles are same. That is why angle E is equal to angle A plus angle B. That is equal to 39.6 degrees. And angle D, so angle in one-fourth cycle or one-fourth circle is 90 degrees. So if it is 39.6, the remaining is 90 minus 39.6, that is equal to 50.4 degrees. And angle F is equal to 180 degrees total angle minus 39.6, that will give you 140.4 degrees. The next question in this problem is like this. Find the percentage allocations to each sector. Here, the values are given in the form of degrees. Now it has to be converted, or the degree values has to be converted into the form of percentages. What is the angle D? Angle D is equal to 50.4 degrees. Just we solved in the previous problem. And angle F is equal to 140.4 degrees, and this is 90 degrees. Now percentage allocation to A. What is that A? A. we know that 360 degrees is equal to 100%. The total angle in the circle is 360 degrees. That corresponds to 100%. Now, in the case of A, it is 25.2 degrees. If 360 degrees is equal to 100%, then 25.2 degrees, how much? 25.2 by 360 into 100, 0, 0. 18 2s are 36, and in 18 ones and 18 fours. So 1.4 into 10 by 2. That is equal to 2 ones, 2 5s. And 14 5s are 70. So that is equal to 7 degrees. Got it? So if A, what is the percentage of A? That is 7%. Next, B. What is the angle of B? 14.4 degrees. Suppose 360 degrees 100%. Then 14.4 degrees, how much? Again, 14.4 by 360 into 100, 0, 0. 18 2s are 36 and 18 8s are 144. So 0.8. So 0.8 into 5, that is equal to 4%. Similarly, C. What is the value of C? 90 degrees. 90 degrees how much? If 360 degrees equal to 100%, then 90 degrees how much? 90 by 360 into 100, or it is 1/4 of this. That is why it is also 1/4, that is 25%. Or otherwise, 90 by 360 into 100, so 91, so 94, so 4 1s, so 4 25s. That is equal to 25%. Similarly, angle E, what is 39.6? So 39.6 is how much? So 39.6 by 360 into 100, 0, 0. So 18 2s are 36 and 2.2. So that is equal to 11%, 2.2, 2 into 5s, 2 ones, 2 5s. 2.2 into 5 is equal to 11%. Similarly, angle F is equal to how much? 144.4 by 360 into 100, that will give you 39%. So it is the problem given in the Civil Science 1996. Here the second question is like this. What is the percentage allocation to each sector? Here the allocations are given in the degrees. We have to convert them into percentages. So what is the main condition here? The total angle in a circle is 360 degrees. If 360 degrees is 100%, then what is the allocation or percentage of individual sector? So first example, 25.2 degrees how much? 25.2 by 360 into 100, that is 7%. Similarly, all the answers we have find here. Similarly, we find all the angles percentages. Got it? Example, B 14.4 degrees, it is 4%. C 90 degrees, is it 25%. And D 50.4 degrees, okay na? That is 50.4 degrees is equal to 14%. We did not find here. D 14%. So in the way, we find all the percentages of each and every sector. Now we will see the next problem in the pie diagrams. The problem is as follows. The following diagram shows the staff details of an organization. Here, award staff is 24%, executives 10%, third level managers 18%, second level managers 22%, first level managers is 26%. And the total staff of the organization is also given, it is 16,400. Now we'll see the first question in this problem. The question is like this. What is the difference between second level and third level managers? Difference between third level and second level managers. So second level managers are 22% and third level managers are 18%. But the options will not be in the percentage. The options will be in the values. That is why we must find out the value. So the difference is 22% difference, 18%, that is equal to 4%. So what is the difference? 4%. And if 100% is 16,400, the total employees of the organization is always 100%. That 100% is given as 16,400. If 100% is 16,400, then what is the value of 4%? So 4 by 100 into 16,400, that is equal to 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 164 into 4, 4 4s are 16, 4 6s are 24, 4 1s are 4 and 6. So the number of employees, that is in the difference between the second level and third level managers is 656. The second problem in this problem is like this. If 600 more second level managers are recruited, what is there? There is a change in the problem. If 600 more second level managers are recruited, then the percentage of the first level managers is. So total employees of the organization is 16,400. If some change is there in the problem, that is the 600 more second level managers are recruited, the total staff varies or changes. That is why the percentage of all the sectors also changes. Got it? Now, if 600 more number of second level managers are recruited, then the total staff of the organization is 16,400 plus 600. That is equal to 17,000. What we have to find? The percentage of the first level managers. First of all, we have to find out the number of first level managers. So, number of first level managers. First level managers. So, what is the number? First level managers are in the initial total staff, that is 26% of 16,400. 26% of 16,400. That is equal to 16,400 into 26 by 100. So, zeros, zeros. 164 into 26 is equal to 4,264. Now, what is the percentage of 4,264 out of 17,000? So, that is the value is, suppose 17,000 is 100%, then 4,264% how much? So, 4,264 by 17,000 into 100. So, zeros, zeros. Suppose if the problem is like this in the competitive exams, time is the main important criteria, then in order to find out the value, just you made the once digit as 0. Now it will be cancelled. Now 426 by 17. 17 2s are 34 and 8 6 75s are 85. So it is approximately 25%. So the answer is 25%. Now we will see the problem again. If 600 more second level managers are recruited, then percentage of first level managers is how much percent? Got it? First of all, we must find out the first level managers. What is the number of first level managers? The total staff is 16,400 and the percentage of the first level managers is 26%. So what is the 26% of 16,400? Now see, 16%, 26% of 16,400 is equal to 4,264. Now, what is the problem here? The number of employees are added or increased. Now, we have to add the 600 to the initial value. Now, the total number of employees is 17,000. Then the percentage of 4,264 in 17,000, it is equal to 4,264 by base value 17,000 into 100. That will give you the 25%. The next problem in this problem is as follows. If 2,400 managers are removed, then percentage of the award staff is, what is award staff? It is 24%. First we will find out that award staff. So number of award staff is equal to 24% of the total staff, that is 16,400. So 24 by 100 into 16,400, 2 zeros, 2 zeros, that is equal to 24 into 164 is equal to 3,936. Now what happened? 2,400 managers are removed. Now the total staff is equal to 16,400 minus 2,400, that is equal to 14,000. Now what is the percentage of this 3,936 in 14,000? Suppose 14,000 is equal to 100%, then 3,936 how much? So 3,936 by 14,000 into 100, two zeros. And when it is like this, you make the ones digit as 0 and cancel this. Now 393 by 14, that is equal to 28%. So 14 2s are 28 and 11 1/3. So it is 28%. What is the problem? If 2,400 managers are removed from the services, the percentage of the award staff is, so first of all, award staff is 24% of 16,400. That is equal to 3,936. Now, total staff is equal to 16,400 minus removed persons, 2,400. That will give you the 14,000. Now, we have to find out the percentage of the award staff in the total staff of 14,000. Suppose 14,000 is equal to 100%, then 3,936 how much? It is 3,936 by 14,000 into 100, that will give you 28%. The next problem in this is, the sector angle of third level managers is how much percent more than the executives? Third level managers is how much percent more than the executives? So now we are comparing the third level managers with respect to the executives. So the required percentage is equal to, percent required is equal to difference between the third level managers and executives. So what is difference between 18% and 10% difference? By which value you have to take? Either it is third level managers or executives. Now we are comparing with the executives. That is why it has to be taken as the base value. By 10 into 100, that is equal to 8 by 10 into 100. So 0, 0, 8 tens are 80. So 80%. So the sector angle of third level managers is how much percent more than the executives? The third level managers are 80% more than the executives. Without doing the problem also we can say this answer. So it is 10 and it is 18. So difference is 8. In terms of percent means per 100. If for 10 it is 18 or 8, for 100 it is 80%. So for 10 the difference is 8. The difference is 18, difference 10. For 10 if it is 8, 100 it is how much? 10 times, so 80%. Without doing the problem also we can calculate the value of this problem. Next problem, the exports of A, B, C, D, E and F articles are shown in the following diagram. In the pie diagram, A, B, C, D, E, F articles have been shown. And the total value of the articles is also given. It is 9,000 crores rupees. Then the first question is, find the angles of C, D and E. We know that just in the previous problem we saw that when two lines bisect each other, the opposite angles are equal. Now angle D is equal to angle A plus angle B. That is equal to 12 degrees plus 18 degrees, that is equal to 30 degrees. And angle C is equal to this one. So angle D is equal to 30 degrees. The total angle in the half circle is 180 degrees, 360 by 2, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now the total angle is 180 and this value is 30. If you subtract this 30 from 180, you will get the value of C, that is C. So angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus 30 degrees, that is equal to 150 degrees. And angle E. So angle E is equal to, it is 90 degrees. The angle in a quarter circle is 90 degrees. Out of 90 degrees, D comprises around 30 degrees. Now the remaining angle E is equal to 90 degrees minus 30 degrees, that is equal to 60 degrees. Correct? So find the angles. Angle D is equal to, opposite angles are same, that is why angle A plus angle B, 12 plus 18, 30. And angle C is equal to total angle 180 degrees. Among them, out of them, it is 30 degrees. 180 degrees minus 30 degrees, that will give you the angle C, that is equal to 150 degrees. Now angle E is equal to, this total angle is, quarter circle is 90 degrees. Now this value is 30 degrees and this value is equal to angle E, the remaining angle 90 minus 30 will give you the 60 degrees. Next question, what is the value of goods D? Now, total value of the article is 9,000 crores. Total angle is 360 degrees. If 360 degrees is equal to 9,000 crores, then the value of D is 30 degrees. 30 degrees how much? So 360 degrees 9,000 అయితే 30 degrees ఎంత అవుతుంది? So 30 by 360 into 9,000, 0, 0, 3 ones, 3 twos. So 12 ones, 12 sevens are 84 and 60, 12 fives are 60, 0. So the value is 750 crores. So the D, sector D, 30 degrees, its value is 750 crores. Right, the next problem is like this. The value of D is what percent more than B? D విలువ B విలువ కంటే ఎంత శాతం ఎక్కువ అంటున్నాడు. So D is equal to 30 degrees and B is equal to 18 degrees. So percent required is equal to D difference B by comparing value B into 100. That is the percentage required. So D value వచ్చి 30 degrees minus B value వచ్చి 18 degrees by B is equal to 18 into 100. So 30 minus 18 is equal to 12. 12 by 18 into 100. So 6 2s and 6 3s and 2 by 3. So 2/3 of 100 is equal to 66.66%. So the value of D is what percent more than B? D is equal to 30 degrees, B is equal to 18 degrees. కొంతమంది ఆస్పిరెంట్స్ ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ని ఫస్ట్ D విలువ కనుక్కుంటారు. మొత్తం టోటల్ వాల్యూ 9,000 crores ఉంది, దాంట్లో D విలువ 30% కాబట్టి 750 crores వస్తుంది అది. అట్లాగే మనం ముందు చేస్తున్నాం మనం. అట్లాగే B వాల్యూ 18 degrees కాబట్టి 9,000 crores-లో 18 is equal to 450 crores వస్తుంది అది. ఓకేనా? సో ఆ డిఫరెన్స్ తీసుకొని 750 by 450, 750 డిఫరెన్స్ 450 by 450 into 100. సో ఈ విధంగా వేస్తారు, ఇది అంతా టైం వేస్ట్. సో ఇట్ ఈజ్ రిప్రజెంటింగ్ ద పర్సంటేజ్ ఈవెన్, ఇది మనకు పర్సంటేజ్ కూడా తెలియజేస్తుంది. కాబట్టి ఈ డైరెక్ట్గా ఈ డిఫరెన్స్ అని తీసుకొని మనం ఆన్సర్ని క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసేయవచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం, ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ గూడ్స్ డి ఈజ్ వాట్ పర్సెంట్ లెస్ దాన్ సి? డి వాల్యూ సి కన్నా ఎంత తక్కువ పర్సంటేజ్ అంటున్నాడు. సో డి వాల్యూ ఇంత మనం కనుక్కున్నామని మనం 150 degrees వచ్చింది మనకి. సో పర్సెంట్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు చేంజ్ ఇన్ ద వాల్యూ ఆర్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఇన్ ద వాల్యూ. వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్? డి డిఫరెన్స్ సి బై విత్ వాట్ వీఆర్ కంపేరింగ్ సి బై సి ఇంటూ 100. D difference C, 150 minus 30 by C, that is equal to 30 into 100. So 120 by 30 into 100. So 0, 0, 3 ones, 3 fours. So 4 into 100 is equal to 400% more. Correct? So the value of D is what percent more than C? It is 400%. The same problem without putting a pen on the paper, we can do the same. దీని మీద పెన్ను పెట్టకుండా కూడా చేయొచ్చు అండి. ఎట్లా అంటే డి అనేది సి అనే విలువ డి కంటే ఎంత శాతం ఎక్కువ అంటున్నాడు. అసలు ముందు ఎంత ఎక్కువ అండి? 30కి 150 డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత? 120. ఓకేనా? సో 30 120 అయితే ఇది ఎన్నిసార్లు ఎక్కువ ఉందండి? 30 times అంటే ఇంటూ 4 times కాబట్టి 34s are 120. సో ఇది 4 times అయితే 100కి ఎంత అవుతుందంటే ఇంటూ 4, దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 400%. కరెక్ట్? సో 30కి 150 డిఫరెన్స్ 120. ఓకేనా? 30కి 4 times 120 ఉంది. మనకు పర్సంటేజ్ కావాలి కాబట్టి 100కి 100%కి ఎంత అంటే 30 into 4 అయినప్పుడు ఇది కూడా 100 into 4, దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 400%. నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం, వాట్ ఈస్ ద రేషియో ఆఫ్ గూడ్స్ వాల్యూస్ ఆఫ్ డి అండ్ సి? డి మరియు సి విలువల యొక్క ఆ గూడ్స్ యొక్క విలువల యొక్క నిష్పత్తి ఎంత అంటున్నాడు. విలువలు అన్నప్పుడు మనము డి విలువ కనుక్కొని మళ్ళీ సి విలువ కనుక్కొని నిష్పత్తి చేయడం అనేది వేస్ట్, టైం వేస్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ డి విలువ 30, దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు డి ఈస్ టు సి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు డి 30 degrees, సి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 150 degrees, దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0, 0, 3 ones and 3 5s. So 1:5 is the answer. Now we'll see the next problem. The problem is like this. Here the pie diagram is given. In the pie diagram, various scooters, cars production is also given. The 150cc scooters, they comprise 120 degrees in the pie diagram. 75cc scooters, they comprise 30 degrees, and 50cc scooters, these 50cc scooters, they comprise 20 degrees, and 100cc scooters, their proportion is 90 degrees, and 100cc cars, this proportion is not given, and 80cc cars, the proportion is 30 degrees. So what is that 100cc cars? First of all, we will find that. So total angle is 360 degrees. This is 90 plus 20, 110, 110 plus 30, 140, 140 degrees plus 120 degrees, that is equal to 260 degrees, 260 plus 30, that is equal to 290 degrees. So 100cc cars is 360 degrees minus 290, that is equal to 70 degrees. Got it? Right. Now the ratio of 75cc two-wheelers and 50cc two-wheelers is, so 75cc two-wheelers, scooters, that is 30 degrees, and 50cc scooters, that is 20 degrees. The ratio is 30:20. That is equal to 3:2 is the answer. Next problem. The percentage of 150cc motor bikes in the total production by the company is. What is the percentage of 150cc motor bikes in the total production by the company is? Options are like this. So 30%, B 33 1/3%, C 32 1/3%, and D it is 32%. See, the values are very nearer. So we must find out exactly. The percentage of 150cc motor bikes in the total production by the company is. Total production is it represents 360 degrees. The total angle in the circle is 360 degrees. So 100% is equal to 360 degrees, or 360 degrees is equal to 100%. Now what is the proportion of 150cc motor bikes? That is 120 degrees. Then what is the percentage of 120 degrees? So if 360 is 100%, then 120 degrees is how much? So 12 ones, 12 threes. Got it? This is in the 1/3 proportion, or 120 by 360 into 100, 0, 0, 12 ones, 12 threes, that is equal to 100 by 3. What is the value of 100 by 3? 3 threes are 9, 1, 0, 3 threes are 9, 1, so the remainder is 1. The fraction will be like this. 33 remainder by this one. So 33 1/3% is the answer. So option B is the correct answer. The next problem is like this. If the number of 75cc two-wheelers manufactured in a month is 2,700, then the total number of vehicles manufactured by the company in the same month is. ఒక నెలలో 75cc వెహికల్స్ వచ్చి టూ వీలర్ వచ్చి 2000 ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తే, ఉత్పత్తి చేస్తే మొత్తం వెహికల్స్ ఎందుకు ప్రొడ్యూస్ అయినాయి అంటున్నాడు. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద 2700? ఇట్ ఈస్ 75cc టూ వీలర్స్. సో 75cc టూ వీలర్స్ ఈస్ 30 degrees. సో 30 degrees corresponds to 2700. Got it? Then what is the value of the total? That means what is the total number of vehicles produced in the same month? Total vehicles will be equal to the 360 degrees. Right? The total angle in the circle is 360. That represents the total production. So 360 degrees how much? Correct? If 30 degrees is 2700, then 360 degrees how much? So 360 by 30 into 2700. 0, 0. 3 ones, 3 twos. So 12 into 2700, 0, 0, 12 sevens are 84, 12 twos are 24 plus 8, that is equal to 32. So the value is 32,400. The total number of vehicles produced in the month is 32,400. Similarly, the same question can also be extended like this. What is the difference between the 100cc cars and 80cc cars? If the production of 75cc is 2,700 in a month, then what is the difference between the 30s, that means 800cc cars and 1000cc cars? It is 1000cc cars. Now see, suppose if 30 degrees is equal to 2700, then need not to find out the total production. Directly you can find the production. the difference in the production of cars and 800cc cars and 1000cc cars. So 800cc cars, 1000cc cars. The difference is like this. What is difference? 30 degrees and 70 degrees. So the difference is 40 degrees. Now, if 30 degrees is equal to 2700, then what is the value of 40 degrees? So the value will be like this. 40 by 30 into 2700. Okay, 0, 0. 3 ones, 3 nines are 27, 0. 40 into 90, 4 nines are 36, 2 zeros are. So the difference between the 80cc cars and 1000cc cars will be 3600. Got it? Suppose, what my intention is, suppose 30 degrees value, that is 75cc two-wheelers value is given, that is 2700, the production. Then need not to ask the same question like this. What will be the sum of the vehicles, that means 50cc and 75cc scooters, how many are produced? Can be asked like that. Or what is the difference between the 150cc scooters and 50cc scooters? Got it? Or otherwise, what is the percent increase? Got it? What is the percent increase of the 150cc scooters when compared with the 50cc scooters? So the questions will be asked in various dimensions. All the dimensions we are discussing here. Next problem. In a period, if the total number of vehicles manufactured by the company is 7,200, then the number of 1000cc cars is, ఒక సమయంలో టోటల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ వెహికల్స్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ ఎన్ని అంటే 7200. అయితే వాటిలో 1000cc కార్స్ నెంబర్ ఎంత అంటున్నాడు. టోటల్ నెంబర్ మీన్స్ దట్ ఈస్ 360 degrees టోటల్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్. ఓకేనా? ఇట్ ఆల్వేస్ రివీల్స్ దట్ value corresponds to 360 degrees. If 360 degrees is equal to 7200, then the number of 1000cc cars is, what is the value of 1000cc? That is 70 degrees. So then 70 degrees how much? Got it? Right. 70 by 360 into 7200. Now 0, 0 and this 0 and this 0 will be get cancelled, and 12 3s are 36. Or 36 మనం డైరెక్ట్గా కూడా మనం క్యాన్సిల్ చేయొచ్చు. 36 ones, 36 2s are 72. So 1 0 is there. 70 into 20, that is equal to 7 2s are 14. 2 zeros are there. Now the total number of 1000cc cars among the total production of 7200 is 1400. Okay? Similarly, what is the ratio of 1000cc cars and 75cc scooters? 1000cc cars is to 75cc scooters. Got it? So the problem can be given like this only. What is the problem? In a period, if the total number of vehicles manufactured by the company is 7200, then now we come here. What is the ratio of 1000cc cars to 75cc scooters? If the problem is given like this, no need to find out the production of 1000cc, no need to find the number of 1000cc cars produced as well as the 75cc cars is produced. It is an unnecessary data. So we should not confuse. Even though the data is given, no need to find out the total number of productions of individuals. Got it? Directly you can find the ratio 1000cc cars is to 75cc cars. So 1000cc cars is equal to 70 degrees and 75cc scooters, that is 30 degrees. So the ratio is 7:3. Got it? ఒక్కొక్కసారి మళ్ళీ అభ్యర్థిని చికమక పెట్టడానికి ఏం చేస్తారంటే వాల్యూని అవసరమైనా కాకపోయినా ఒక్కోసారి అధికంగా వాల్యూని ఇస్తాం, డేటా ఇస్తారు. ఆ డేటాను చూసి మనం దాన్ని మోసపోయినామంటే మన టైం వేస్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో డేటా ఇచ్చినా కూడా మనకు అవసరం ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆ డేటాను ఉపయోగించవలసిన అవసరం లేదు. డైరెక్ట్గా ఆన్సర్ వచ్చే పరిస్థితి ఉంటే దాని నుంచే మనం డైరెక్ట్గా ఆన్సర్ని ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేయొచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం. ద ఫండ్స్ స్పెంట్ ఆన్ వేరియస్ సెక్టార్స్ ఈజ్ గివెన్ ఇన్ ద పై డయాగ్రామ్. హెల్త్, the funds allocated for this health is 90 degrees. That means 25%. For education it is 120 degrees. And housing it is not given. And roads, for roads 60 degrees funds allocation is done. And for others miscellaneous it is 30 degrees like that. Now we will find that housing also. what is the housing? That remaining 360 degrees minus the sum of these allocations will give you the funding of housing. 30 plus 60, 90, 90 plus 90, 180, 180 plus 120, that is equal to 300. So 360 minus 300. The housing funds are 360 minus 300. That is equal to 60 degrees. Now, the first question is like this. The ratio of the expenditure on education to that on health. So, education is to health. What is education? That is 120 degrees. Is to health, 90 degrees. So, 0, 0. 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12. So, 4:3 is the answer. So, what is the ratio of expenditure on education to that of health? So, education is 120 degrees and health is 90 degrees. So, 1 is 20 is to 90, that is equal to 4:3. The next question is like this. Which single head uses 25% of the funds? Health, education, housing, roads. So, out of that 100% funds, 25% is how much? For which sector it has been allocated? So, 25% means what? 360 degrees is equal to 100%. Okay, na? Then 25% how much? Okay, na? 25 by 100 into 360. So that is equal to 0, 25 ones, 25 fours. 4 ones, 4 nines are 36, 0. So 90 degrees. So where it is 90 degrees? So here health is the 90 degrees funds allocation sector. So the answer is health. So which single head uses 25% of the funds? The health sector utilizes the 25% of the funds. The next problem in this is, what percentage is spent on housing? Housing మీద ఎంత పర్సెంటేజ్ మనం ఖర్చు పెట్టామంటున్నాడు. హౌసింగ్ వాల్యూ వచ్చి 60 degrees ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసాం మనం. సో టోటల్ వాల్యూ ఇచ్చి 360 degrees. 360 degrees 100%, we know that. Then 60 degrees how much? Okay, so see this, 60 by 360 into 100, that is equal to 0 or 61, so 6, 0, 0, 6 ones, 636. So 100 by 6, 60 by 360 into 100, 0, 0, 6 ones, 6 6 are 36, 100 by 6. So 100 by 6 is equal to 6 ones are 6, 4, 0. 6 6 are 36, remainder is 4, point, put a 0, and 16, 6 6 6 are 36. So it is 16.6% or remainder is 4, 16.4 by 6%. So 16 4 by 6%. That is 16 4 remainder by 6. That is equal to 2 2s to 2 3s. That is equal to 16 2 by 3%. So 100 by 6 is equal to 61696. డైరెక్ట్గా కూడా వేయచ్చు, ఇది ఇద్దాము. సో 61696, రిమైండర్ ఈజ్ 4. ద ఫ్రాక్షన్ విల్ బి లైక్ దిస్, 16 4 by 6. సో 4 by 6ని మరలా సింప్లిఫై చేసి 2 by 3గా పెట్టాడండి. ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ డి. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్, విచ్ హెడ్స్ హ్యావ్ ద సేమ్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్? ఈ కింద ఇచ్చినటువంటి 4 ఆప్షన్స్లో ఏ సెక్షన్లో ఏ ఆప్షన్లో సేమ్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ ఉన్నది అంటున్నాడు. హౌసింగ్, ఎడ్యుకేషన్. హౌసింగ్ వచ్చి 60 degrees, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ 120 degrees. సో దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద ఆన్సర్. అండ్ హెల్త్ అండ్ హౌసింగ్, health is 90 degrees and housing is 60 degrees. That is also not the answer. And roads and housing, roads 60 degrees, housing also 60 degrees. So answer is C. And housing and others 30, housing 60, that is 2:1 ratio. So it is also not the correct answer. So the option is roads and housing have the same amount of expenditure. Dear students, data interpretation లో ఉన్నటువంటి డేటా టేబుల్స్, పై డయాగ్రామ్స్, లైన్ గ్రాఫ్స్, బార్ డయాగ్రామ్స్, మిక్స్డ్ డయాగ్రామ్స్, వీటన్నింటిలోకి మనం ఇప్పటివరకు చూసినవి ఏంటంటే, మొదట్లో డేటా టేబుల్స్ చూసాము, ఇప్పుడు వచ్చి పై డయాగ్రామ్స్ చూసాం. దీని తర్వాత ఇంకా మనం చేయవలసినవి మిక్స్డ్ డయాగ్రామ్స్, బార్ డయాగ్రామ్స్, లైన్ డయాగ్రామ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇవి తరువాత క్లాసెస్లో చూద్దాం.